Good evening all. Just thought I'd make a little video for those that are interested. Those who aren't, I do apologise once again for my boring stuff, but there you go. Yeah, I've currently done my back in, which is not ideal, so I can't do a great deal at a desk at the moment, and I can't do a great deal at site, but you know, we get by. Obviously that's restricting what I can do in my van at the moment as well, so I've been told by Fiona that I'm not allowed to do any physical work at the moment, so fair dues. In my current climate, I suppose it's not the end of the world, but I thought I'd give you a quick tour of the van, where we are so far, and just give you an update. And yeah, I'm wearing a hat. I normally wear a hat when I'm out working on this, but I am wearing one this evening because of the state of my hair. Fortunately, due to the current situation, I can't get to my friend Drew and get it cut, but never mind. Hat will do for the moment. So let's give you a little quick tour of where we are. So this is a complete mess at the moment. Right, so this little cupboard here I've made recently, this will be for like all our crockery and stuff like that when we're on tour. I'm going to build some little inlays for it all to sit in there so it doesn't rattle about and fall out whilst we're driving along. This is going to be the cutlery drawer. It's currently full of rubbish, as you do. This is the gas locker. Yet to plumb this in, so you'll have a rigid pipe that goes up to the bottom of the hob, and then you'll have a flexi pipe inside which goes to the bottle. So yeah, that's that, and a little bit of storage there for more crap that you want to take away with you. This is the diesel heater outlet to heat the van in extreme weather. I don't think we'll be doing much extreme camping, but you never know. That's the heater down there. You probably saw me filling about with that a little while ago, so that's in there. And a little bit more storage down there. Under here we've got the waste tank for the sink, which is above there, and then we've got the water pump there, clean water pump, which will normally drop in this container here. Because I'm working on it, there's loads of dust about, I've just wrapped that in plastic for the minute. Up here, this is obviously the worktop. So under here we've got a lovely little twin burner hob there, which again I've got to plumb in. And this is the sink. So I've got a little tap there, folds down. Obviously that's controlled by the switch down below. Once I've wired that in completely. This will be up here a little nifty little cupboard, a little slider cupboard up there for various bits and pieces. And then up here we've got the control panel. So this controls all the lights. Electric that goes to the 12 volt electric that goes to the fridge. That's 240 and 12 volt. Reason I didn't put a fully plumbed in fridge is because I've got a car and a truck as well, and if we ever decide to go out on a hot day in either of them, we can just pull this out and plug it into them. Just seems to make sense. I've got an auxiliary 12 volt there in case we need it, and then I've got two USB points there, and we're going to build a little shelf there for iPads and phones while you're on site, so you can charge them up. This is the control for the diesel heater, so you'll have that's got a thermostat built in, so you can set it, go out for the day, come back, and you have a lovely warm van. Down here is a storage compartment. There's going to be a leisure battery at the back there, which will power all the 12 volt electrics. Yes, it is a mess at the moment. I haven't got round to doing that for obvious reasons. Here we're going to have a 240 double socket there. So when you're on site, if you need to plug something in, you can tuck it away in here and it'll be nice and tidy. This is the wardrobe. You can't really see a great deal because it's a bit dark, but we're going to have a light. We've got a light in there, battery charger, and mains power inlet at the back there. Under this mess here, this is a seat come double bed. It's called a rock and roll bed. So when you get on site, you basically pull this out and this converts into a small double bed. Next to that is the table I was making last week. Yes, I've got to clean all this off and finish that, but that'll stay there while we're travelling. Down here's a little front panel I've made for this. This is going to have a covering on it and a couple of 6.9 speakers in it, just to pump the sounds up a bit when we're driving along. Got some finishing work to do across the top there. I'm thinking about putting a small beam across there, wooden beam with I've got a couple of reading lights I want to put up there as well, so that'd be cool. And I've wired in a little light switch there, so if you go down the pub in the evening and come back and it's all dark, you just flick the switch and you'll get some lighting on, which is cool. At the back here you can just see a little tank. That's the diesel tank that feeds the diesel heater that's under there. It came with a 10-litre tank, which was quite big. I thought for the amount that you're going to use it, it's not worth losing that space, so hence I've gone for a 5-litre one. But I just thought I'd bore you with that on this sunny evening. Hope you're all okay. Stay safe. Catch up with you soon.